Soon everyone, welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile Legacy League. Today we're going to continue with those Mesa maps that we've been running. Oh, actually I used up all the Sextants. Do I still want to do it? What maps do I have? What maps do I have that I have a lot of? I can do some Mud Geysers. Those are pretty fun. Or do I have Canyon, Racecourse, or Quarry? Those would be like okay as well. Strand, Thicket. Damn it. What maps do I want to do? Catacombs, Cells, Ashen Woods. Hard to say. You know what? I want to finish my mesas. Let's do that. Microtransaction revamp. Basically, your skins and effects will be bound not to items but to the item slots. Oh! Thank God! You can put MTX on a place like head, hand, instead of on a weapon. Dude. That's actually amazing. You don't understand. I have a Spectral Throw MTX and I have no idea where it went. It's on the gem somewhere, but I can't find it, and it's stuck in Purgatory that is, or in the Purgatory that is standard. Oh, Remnant of Corruption, finally. So, just knowing that I can maybe get it back, or knowing that, you know, maybe I can stick a skill MTX and not have to worry about, you know, never finding it again, I'm kind of excited about that. Or like you forget about a piece of gear and it has MTX on it, you just throw it into the stash, and then there you go, your MTX is gone. Dude, I'm actually so happy about that change. I like it. I like it. When did this update come out? I don't remember reading about it. It must have been very recent. I tried to read as many updates as I can. Although, you know what? I never read the developer Q&As. And I hear they were actually pretty interesting. So I'm kind of bummed out about that. I should go check it out. I've been just so busy, man.
When I'm ready,
It will come in beta. Oh. That's gonna be great. Dude, at this point, I feel like I've already spent so much money at GGG. Like, I've thrown so much at them. And yet I'm like, or I'm just so okay with it. I just, like, I'm so nonchalant with throwing money at them. Every time my thought process basically just goes, yeah, you know, they deserve it. Half my money. Ziggy D told us about it. Oh, okay. Ziggy actually gets a lot of insider info. It's kind of cool. Kind of jealous, you know? Like, I want to talk to Chris. Chris, talk to me. Okay. Ghost. It's not a ghost I care about. See, it's so annoying to kill, man. There we go. I don't know, I think there are a lot of changes coming up that I'm hoping there are a lot of changes coming up. Hopefully they're gonna be good changes. 20% flame dash. Get the fuck out of here. Oh god. Dealing with this guy's kind of annoying. There you go. Of all gems we get flame dash. Why couldn't you give me like 20% essence drain? Like, that would have been pretty cool. That probably would have sold for something. But no. Flame dash. Really? Flame Dash? I guess I'll equip it. I mean, I don't care about the damage. Flame Dash. We get the 10% cast speed. I mean, that's nice. I suppose it's something we can use. So, there's that. Oh, man. Breaches. I'm pretty excited about these breaches. Alright. Let's open her up. It's a Ulnatol breach. You know, last league I wouldn't have minded a Ulnatol that much. This league I'm a little concerned. I mean, I don't really have much when it comes to physical mitigation, you know? So it is a little bit disconcerting when we take a lot of damage, but it seems the power of the zombies are not to be underestimated. Better than dash is 20% shield charge. Should I switch over to shield charge actually? That's an option. I kind of like being able to go up like high ground or ledges and stuff. Kind of enjoy that.
Too much clutter.
I suppose I could switch over though. That's actually an option and probably pretty good. Honestly, the only time I ever use Flame Dash is like in the labyrinth or something to try and dodge traps. Because with shield charge, it's kind of hard to do that. Alright. I was using shield charge for movement and damage earlier. Damage? Oh, that's true, I guess. I actually got another Mesa map. I wonder if I can just chain it. Obviously that doesn't do us too much good, but I would like to kind of, you know, get these two maps or these three. Those tier 6s, man. Why are they so hard to get to get? Obviously we could buy it, but I'm not gonna do that. 5 link 6 shield charge. Okay, that's different. I don't plan on linking my movement skills at all. See, going up and down the ledge, I kind of like that. I'm just so used to Flame Dash at this point. 7 monsters remaining. I think I'm gonna switch over to Summon Raging Spirits soon, though. Maybe get rid of the Specters. And Raging Spirits will be our main damage source. It wouldn't be that bad, really. Shield charge, melee splash, faster attacks. Yeah, that could work, or that does work actually. It's a pretty legit build. It's been legit for a couple leagues now, right? Oh, Curtis is on. Hey, let me see if I can hop on that Discord.
Hello.
Hey, how's your day?
I am glad it's the weekend.
I know, me too. I like how that's what everyone says.
I know, but it's...
It's very true, though. Very true.
This is a rough week.
Yeah? Just a lot of work?
A lot of work. A
Hmm.
lot of work. A lot of stupid work, too.
Oh, really? That's what happens sometimes, though. You know, I find and I'm always that person who, like, I do nothing for a month, and that's basically like my namaste period. Like, I just rest. And then I work crazy hard for like the next month. And that's the pattern that I kind of get into. But I'm like kind of okay with that.
Yeah.
And then once you're done, you feel relief and you're like, you know what? Not going to do anything else for another, 2 weeks. Just going to give myself a break.
We will see if that actually happens. Well, yeah. It was something else.
Yeah.
But play some Path.
Always looking forward to Path.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do some talismans. Let's do some warbands. Let's do some breaches. Those are okay.
Man.
I've seen those 2 purple high-end essences in your stash tab. You should have used Remnant of Corruption on them. I think I got these by using a Remnant of Corruption. I don't think I just naturally picked those up.
Sometimes do.
Yeah, but I'm quite sure I corrupted these 2 because I was trying to do the 3 essence challenge.
Yeah.
Kill a monster with 3 essences. Well,
Sometimes.
it has a talisman.
Yeah. Sometimes the purple ones they don't actually turn into the
Yeah.
super rare ones. Right?
Hey, Corsair.
Sometimes they just-
How's it going over in Washington? Yo, did you like get a lot of snow in your area?
Did I?
Yeah. They said it was gonna be a lot. Or did you get a power outage? More
Didn't
importantly,
get a power outage.
you did? No.
No.
Oh. They
Did
said a
you?
lot of people did. No, I didn't. I was blissfully unaware, asleep.
Man, if anywhere is getting a power outage, it's your neighborhood.
Yeah, my neighborhood would get a power outage.
Like that's always.
Did I say city of Washington? I meant the state of Washington.
When I'm ready and not before.
Oh, you said Washington.
I just said Washington.
Washington.
Ooh,
Even though Oregon's better. Oh,
that's true.
fighting words.
Oh, this is actually a decent drop.
What'd you
Perfect elemental damage. Not bad.
Get? Oh! Whoa! Just had an X drop.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah.
Double lucky.
Streamer RNG.
You keep forgetting I'm on West Coast, so I reminded you early. No, I definitely this time around, man. 3rd time's the charm. What the? Well, this one isn't actually worth anything, but I just got 2 unique items in a row, dude. Found a heartbound loop as well,
Oh, nice.
but they're not worth shit. But still,
Whatever.
it's actually a pretty cool ring. I'm looking at it.
Heartbound?
Heartbound.
Yeah, you can do some neat stuff.
It has percentage life. It has AoE. Like, just those 2 is... Oh, it's not increased AoE. It's just... No, increased area effect of area effect skills. You have 2 stash tabs full of uniques. Join the club, man. Join the club. But the Aegis is actually worth something. Like, this Aegis is probably worth at least 5 chaos. That's something. Let's ID this shit. Get this over with.
Another day in damnation.
How's your day been, Corsair? So Dawn and I got into a debate today.
That is your first problem. What happened?
So we were debating. Basically, I was like, do you like to try new things, dude? Like, I'm at this age where I go to a restaurant and I order the same shit every time, and like every time I order different things, I get disappointed. I'm like, why do I even bother? Don't you have the macro Emnix trade macro? I mean, yeah, I do. So I used the trade macro on the Aegis just now, and it said 5 chaos minimum, but I have a decent roll on it, so I'm not sure. It's probably worth a little bit more. So yeah, so I was like, yeah, I don't really like trying new things anymore these days because I get disappointed every time. And he's like, yeah, I mean, I like trying new things. I'm like, yeah, you do? He's like, yeah, like I try new things, but what I like most is like I go to a restaurant and then other people order different things and like I try their food. And I'm like, it's not trying new things, dude. He's like, what do you mean? That's trying a new thing. I tried a new thing. I'm like, no, like trying new things means you take on the risk of trying something new as well. And he's like, no, it's not what it is. So basically we got into an argument, which was, or not argument, but we were trying to prove to each other that, you know, trying, if you don't take on the risk of doing something different, you're not a person who can call himself, you know, I like to try new things.
That's a good.
What do you think?
I think.
And then we were like, okay, we just threw the question out, and we were like, okay, here's the scenario. You go to a restaurant and you order the same thing every time. Your friends order different things, and you know you always try their thing or their dish. And if you like the dish, you add it to your repertoire, or you have like a bite of their dish. Are you a person who likes to try new things?
That's there's some different ways that you could approach it, right?
I was like,
whether or not you think that the trying of new things, it's like an intrinsic, is this something, or is it like action, or?
well, I just don't think you can classify yourself as a person who likes to try new things when you always have the option of, you know, if it's not good, you go back to the thing you ordered. You know what I mean?
You know what? Kind of pains me, but I'm with Don on this one.
You're with Dawn on this one? Get out of here.
On this one.
So
I know.
you order the same shit every time, and somebody orders. They're trying new things. You're not trying new things.
No.
much
This is
clutter.
nothing about me. This is nothing about me. I fully think that you can be somebody who likes trying new things if that is your way.
No.
I mean,
No.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to disagree with you
Learn
there.
anything new?
of course. Well, I already knew you would. It's not like I'm trying to convince you here. I'm just stating that I agree with Don. That you can be somebody who likes trying new things and not necessarily take on a risk of things beyond just putting something in your mouth that you don't know if it'll taste
Stay
good or not.
inquisitive.
So if that's
I don't think you need to spend money. Right? I definitely don't need to spend money. I mean, you're
my
probably not somebody who-
argument is trying new things is you have to take on the risk. It's not necessarily the money, but you have to take responsibility for the new thing.
Sure, but that can be in a lot of different ways.
I mean, we were just using the restaurant scenario, right?
Yeah.
He was saying that's what he likes to do in restaurants, and I'm like, well, in a restaurant setting, that's not trying a new thing. It's somebody else trying a new thing, and you're just, you know, witching off of that.
I don't know. No, sorry. The more you talk, the more I agree with Don.
No?
The more you're
No.
talking, the more I'm agreeing with Don.
No way. Wow. You're actually the first person that agrees with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm quite surprised, to be honest with you. I was like, Dawn,
Did you think better of? You thought better of me. It's like there's
I
no way.
did think better of you. I didn't know you were such a savage. Oh, I like to try new things, but I don't actually try the new thing. It's just get somebody else to try it, and then therefore I I'm a person who likes to try new things. No, that's not right. You gotta commit.
You gotta commit.
You gotta commit to it.
Gotta commit.
That's my argument. If you are somebody who enjoys trying new things, the risk is inherent to that. It comes. I mean, it's just part of it.
Yeah. Sure.
So you have to take on the risk. If you don't take on the risk, you're not a person who likes to try new things.
No, you can be a chicken shit who likes to try new things.
I guess.
Or you could be like somebody who's a real skinflint and doesn't want to spend money on anything they might not entirely love. Possible.
I don't know, dude. No. Anyways, so that's what we ended up talking about the entire lunchtime. Barely had enough time to finish our food because we were so into the debate. Whitey says, "Well, I'm the kind of guy who likes to try new stuff, curious guy type." I'm okay with that. And Donald's like, they have like, you know, like those beer flights.
Yeah.
Like those taster beers, right? Like he's like, you have those things for a reason. I'm like, I'm okay with that. Like, if you and your buddy, you get like 4 dishes, and it's like, okay, let's split this, and then we have half of every dish. That's trying new things. Like you're splitting it. You're taking on some of that risk, and it's like, oh, I don't like this one.
Do you know what I think you're splitting?
What?
I think you're splitting hairs. That's what you're splitting.
No, man. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
And like beer flights, if you go, okay, I'll have like half of that beer flight, okay? Like there's a number associated. I swear to God, there's a percentage, okay? If you just have a sip of that beer flight, you're not trying new things. Somebody else trying it. You just happen to have a sip of it. It's not the same thing.
I think you're being incredibly pedantic here.
I swear to God, I'm not.
Totally are. So like everybody else, you're like you're convincing. I don't know. Are you coming at them the same way? Are you saying it's like, come on?
So Whitey,
what's that?
Whitey asked me for my
Viewers.
DPS,
Oh.
and I can't tell you my DPS because they're minions, and minions don't have DPS on the tooltip. So I actually have no idea.
What's the deal with that? What's the deal with that?
Yeah, they don't tell you their damage, eh?
Well, there's they will.
I
store
have to
them,
add the
right?
multipliers, and I have no idea what it is.
Because the what's it called? In the next patch.
Are they gonna? Are they doing
They
that?
put out a table. They put out a table of all the minion damages.
Oh yeah,
I
they
don't
did
know
do
if it's of
that.
This current, I don't know if it's this current patch, but
I didn't do the math on it.
DPS? Is this Whitey who was asking?
Yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah.
Whatever tooltip DPS your thing says, it's not true. There's like tooltip DPS isn't real DPS.
His tooltip is for some totem build.
Yeah,
It
but it's
could
still
be
not-
true.
No, there's nothing true about it.
I
If you have
guess.
like one totem and you have 100% uptime on the totem,
That's
and you have
true.
no anythings, no buffs, no whatevers, no movement speed going from pack to pack. Do you mean like static attacking a boss who stands still DPS, or do you mean
I mean, that's the assumption, I think.
right? But like, how often does that happen?
That's true. You dodge like half your shit, but you can't shotgun anymore, right?
Not sure.
Oh, he's using ancestral totem.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's
so-
pretty straightforward.
Not really, because you'd have more than one totem, right?
Yes. I hope you're adding that.
So
Ancestral War Chief, Culling Strike, added fire, concentrated effect. I think calculating the DPS of that is pretty straightforward, though.
why culling?
Why culling?
I mean, culling's kind of okay
I
if
mean,
you
like-
don't have anything else.
I get it. What's the other option? Melee physical?
Melee physical is probably better than core.
Melee physical might be better. Just pointing it out.
It's another more multiple.
Yeah, the more multipliers, the better.
Calling as a percent
Glad you made it back.
increase.
Yep.
You don't have anything else. If your links don't support it, then.
Stay inquisitive.
Oh, it's on a bringer of rain. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ah.
Okay, okay, yeah.
That.
That makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How many scourings do you think I can get for an example?
I don't know. Whoa, somebody. Oh, this guy's trying to fucking. Mind Tread Worm Scale Boots. Which one is that? This one? Yeah, I'll do 5 chaos. I'm okay with that. This thing for 5 chaos? I'm down for that. Nobody else is probably gonna buy it anyway, so. Cold res. Bad life. It's been like in the shop for a long time, so. I think I overpriced at 10 chaos anyways. Hard to say. But it has a low base, so whatever.
All about the base.
It's all about the base. Today Don tried to get, he was like, I feel like getting some chai. You know, after lunch. And I gave him the old, you don't have to chai. You don't have to chai. He didn't understand it. Do you get it? You don't get it either. Alright, it's just me. It's that song. You don't have to try.
Okay. Okay, buddy. I believe you.
Alright, it's just me then.
I'm sure it's something.
Yeah, it's something.
It's something.
There was something there. It's wasted on you guys.
Yep.
Oh no, I forgot to. Oh, I ran the map without my freaking league stones. Well, at the very least, I can move forward with this prophecy chain. I guess that's something. He's just against you, Emnix.
I'm just against you. Normally we agree on a lot of things.
Yeah, normally we do agree on a lot of things. It's just today is.
Not just today.
Today you're in a mood, it seems.
Not particularly agreeable.
Yeah, today's just not agreeable. It doesn't matter what I have to say, it seems. Time of the month. Yo, I'm actually of like. It's a little ridiculous.
Whoa. Come on, guys.
It's a little ridiculous, but sometimes I feel like guys have something close to PMS. Like sometimes I'm just like, yo, I'm like really pissed off today. I don't know why. You just get into a mood, you know? It happens.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Oh my god, what's happening? Now PoE trade is evaluated by players, all prices, but imagine a system made by GGG which would roughly evaluate prices of items based on the number of items in the player's hand, currency, exchange rate, and actual and other factors. That's actually really hard to do just because of how subjective it is. I think, honestly, I feel like just having the market more open, like, I don't necessarily want to say like an auction house, but at least being able to see purchase history, just more tools for the users to be able to like gauge what the price of an item should be, would be kind of nice, you know, like history of items similar to this, or here's, you know, what other items have been sold in the past. If they keep track of that, I think that'd be kind of nice. Obviously, you know, there's some, in all trading systems, there's a way to just
like, if you did something like that, then all you would have is a guy in his alts just trading back and forth at whatever price
exactly.
they
There's
want,
always a way to
and
abuse
then
the
you
system.
Just fix it like that way.
Yeah.
At least that's what I would do.
That's what I would do too, actually. I just thought of that. On Reddit, there's an idea for an auction house for non-EQ item. What's EQ? Non-EQ?
I kind of enjoy the fact that there's no option.
I don't want there to be an auction house.
I think that would.
Oh,
it would
non-equipment
kill a lot
items,
of
so
the
currency
fun.
items. Okay, I would be okay with not an auction house, but like a marketplace for currency. Like right now, having like flippers out in the market is actually like a good thing, because they end up being the market makers. They're like the bank, you know. And the only problem with that is there are a lot of people price fixing. But if you're able to, you know, have flippers just equalize the market, that'd be kind of nice. So I'm like totally okay with that. But I don't know about auction house. I wouldn't call it an auction house. I would call it a marketplace. You gotta be careful with how you phrase it, because there's a bit of a negative connotation with regards to auction houses. I think people have had pretty bad experiences in the past where at this point the word doesn't get thrown around too much anymore.
Well, Diablo's a disaster.
I heard it's better now. Obviously they removed trading altogether, which like I don't agree with that either.
What?
Removing trading?
Did they remove? They removed trading?
I don't know if you can trade in Diablo, dude.
So it's like a single player game?
It's like soulbound or some shit. I mean, don't quote me on it, but I don't think you can.
What happened to Blizzard? Like, they just like have gone to total shit.
I might be talking out my ass here. Somebody confirm. Can you trade in Diablo 3?
That's the case. But like, it's gotten so bad that even like Derek's quit Hearthstone.
Diablo's trade system was drop it on the ground and hope they drop what was. Oh no, Diablo.
Oh,
No, Diablo 3.
Diablo 1.
Diablo 3. No, that's Diablo 1.
was. That was great. And hope they didn't like. What was it?
Well, Diablo
How
2
much
had
was this?
a trade like interface, but I thought they ended up making all items locked in Diablo 3 eventually.
They experimented with soul band items. But that might have been after Pokemon.
Yeah, after they got rid of Auction House, I don't know what happened. Maybe you can still trade with each other? Like there are two aspects of like certain action RPG games that I just kind of don't like. One is just straight up like soul binding items. I'm not okay with that. Like, I think trade is like still a really important aspect of the game. And then the other one is having mods in a game, in like an action RPG game, like Torchlight, Grim Dawn, where you can actually like mod items.
Too much clutter.
I'm not okay with that either, because it's just like there's no real end game for that. Then. Just
Oh, like, uh,
huh?
whenever you say mods,
Like you can literally make custom items.
oh, yeah. Well, that's kind of.
Actually, does Grim Dawn do that? Maybe not.
I don't know. Mods can definitely add to the replayability of a game.
Mm,
Learn
It
anything
Yeah.
new.
Like, if it depends. If it's mostly a solo experience, then it doesn't matter what the hell you do.
that's true.
If you want to like ruin all the
Stay
challenge, then
inquisitive, Exile.
Whoa, when did it
if
pick
you have
this
an
up?
economy, if you want.
You wanted my amulet?
Like,
Oh, sure.
some of the mods that got created for D2 were really good.
Yeah, that's true.
They're a lot of fun.
Yo, I'm pretty lucky this episode, dude. Or today.
What'd you get?
I got one of these.
Oh, nice.
This is the second one this league. Oh.
How much are you selling for?
Depends on the roll. But what's my roll here? Oh, I guess there's no roll. It's 14 chaos right now, I think. 14 or 15. So I ended up getting an Aegis this episode and a Bisco. Not bad. Not bad at all. Got a couple more maps.
You're not dual wielding, are you? You have a shield.
I have a shield. Why?
Okay.
Spell damage while dual wielding strength. 5% life minions have block. Interesting.
Kind of interesting.
We cannot see macro info on stream decks. Yeah, I have never figured out how to get the macro to show up on stream. Like, that's one thing that... one way is to get my desktop to reflect on stream, but I don't like doing that. So, unfortunately, only I can see the trade macro. So I actually do look at it. And I do know, you know, I do check the prices and I check the mods and stuff, but it's not going to show. Never figured that part out.
So you can seem omniscient on your screen.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I would guess that these average around, you know, 6 chaos.
What do you know?
Oh, look, it is. Turns out I'm a fucking phony. Oh. All right. You know what? This was a pretty fulfilling episode, I gotta say.
What can I do for you?
We ended up, you know, getting some decent items for drops. Oh, these boots are actually like not great. Never mind. And I am gonna try and price all those items next episode. Hopefully we're gonna get something nice for it. We ended up selling quite a few things too. I'm actually surprised. We've been playing for like a whole week without selling anything, and all of a sudden we made like 2 trades today. So we actually ended up making like, what was it, 7 chaos today just based on trades. Doesn't seem like much, but hey, those items would have gone straight to the vendor otherwise, right? So not too bad. But that's actually the end of this episode today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Soon.